All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of things real quick, and then you'll have a good day of practice. So first thing is just generic rectangle problems, which we didn't review on Monday, but you may have been working on it on your homework. Remember, generic rectangles are these boxes, usually divided like this, and we're working on writing the area of them in two different ways. And so the first way is the product. And remember, when we see product, we're thinking multiply, we're thinking parentheses. And so we have these two sets of parentheses. And then it's just the big width. So this length is x plus 3, and then the big length. And so this length is x minus 5. And so that's all there is to it. We have the length times width, that's the area, and we're done with that one. Sum is 3 letters, and so remember 3 letters is going to lead to adding. And for that we need to find each little box, and at least when you're getting started, the trickiest part is often this thing here with x times x, and so that's x squared, not 2x, x squared. 3 times x is 3x, negative 5 times x is negative 5x. So remember, I'm just finding the area of each box. So the area of each box is length times width. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. Make sure you have that negative there. And then the sum I get by just adding all 4 boxes up. So I get x squared, and then usually there are a couple you can combine. So negative 5x plus 3x is negative 2x. And then minus 15. And those two formulas both find the area of the box, and so they are equal. Here's a product, here's a sum. Okay. So that's sort of one type of problem with generic rectangles. The other type is where you sort of are given the inside first, and you need to find the outside. And so this could be something like 2x squared here, 3 here, and 1x and 6x. And so there's a few different ways to approach this problem. One is to sort of look at a particular row and say, well, what number goes into both of those? So what goes into 3 and 6 is 3. And so as soon as you figure that one out, you can sort of work backwards around the box. And so if this is 3 and this is 6x, then this one's going to need to be 2x, right? Because 2x times 3 is 6x. If this is 2x squared, well, I already have a 2x here, so I just need another x. And once this other x is there, then to get a 1x, I just need a plus 1. And so now I just check the last box. 1 times 3 is 3. And so that's working out. And so now I can write it as a product and a sum. So 2x plus 1. It's the big length, times x plus 3, that's the big width. And again, you could switch the order of these two sets of parentheses, doesn't matter, length times width or width times length. And then the sum will be adding up all the boxes. So 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. And that's it for that one. So you'll have some practice with generic rectangles, sort of working backwards and forwards. And then you've also got a little practice of the thing we did yesterday, equations with the distributive property. Remember, if we're doing those, what most people like to do is just distribute the 3 first. So 3x plus 21, 3 times 7. And then just don't forget to solve from there, just the normal way. So we'll subtract 21. We get 3x equals negative 51, and then divide by 3, and we get x equals negative 17. Okay. So have a good day. You've got the worksheet and or Moodle to be working on. Be productive. Thanks. We'll see you on Wednesday.